"Look out, Pomni. She is right behind you." That was the caption to an image Gooseworx posted on Twitter, which teased a smiling Gangle for the first time in the show's short run.
My comedy mask is broken again.
This isn't the first time the show's creator has teased fans with an image from a future episode. If you have been following Gooseworx for a while now, you should remember the image of Jax working minimum wage at a fast food chain. Gooseworx knows that fans of the Amazing Digital Circus have been waiting for more content from the show. And even though she can't release the new episode ahead of schedule, she can at least tease us with images from future episodes. While it's noble to want to show the fans glimpses of what to expect in future episodes, we can't fully wrap our heads around the image showing Gangle smiling. But we know there are only a few explanations for why this is possible. New episode, new changes. It's no secret that the second episode of the Amazing Digital Circus will be a new opportunity for the show's creators to try new things. And this is where a smiling Gangle comes in. In the pilot, we all saw how sad and gloomy she was due to her comedy mask breaking during the opening theme.
They broke my comedy mask.
With a new episode, we might finally get to see how a happy Gangle interacts with other characters in the circus. According to Gooseworx, Gangle is very cheerful while donning her comedy mask, but we never got to see that side of her in the pilot.
No, I always lose.
Going off that, we can say it would be easy to make her laugh, and we are sure Kaufmo must have loved it whenever Gangle's happy mask was out.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
From the image posted on YouTube, Gangle, Pomni, and Regatha seem to be discussing something, and even though Gooseworx doesn't give us any cues on what it might be, the fans don't care. Most replies to the tweet were all about how cute she looks with the happy mask or how long it will take before the mask breaks. After watching Jax trample on Gangle's mask, it's safe to say she won't always be this happy. While some of the fans may not care what they were talking about, we can't help but wonder if they were talking about something important to the plot. We already know about the Candy Canyon adventure and how everyone expects a huge chunk of the show to take place there, but the picture was taken in the circus tent. This means that before we even get to see the new location or characters, we will be joining Pomni and the gang right where we left them in the circus. It makes sense that we won't be thrown into the chaos that is Candy Canyon without showing us the circus we know and love. We know the show's creators can be crazy, but that doesn't mean they won't try to explain how the characters suddenly ended up in the Candy Canyon. It probably has something to do with a wild adventure from Kane, and as we have seen, the Ringmaster is full of surprises. So we would definitely love to see how he would explain a whole kingdom made out of candy.
The funny circus gang takes a trip to the deliciously delectable Candy Canyon Kingdom!
Gangle's new mask might not sound like news to some fans, but it might mean something terrible is about to happen. Gooseworx's ominous caption. So far, we have looked at the image through the lens of someone who knows a few things about Gangle, but it's time to really consider the caption used in the post. The caption clearly tells Pomni to watch out for someone right behind her, and the only reason you would tell someone to watch out is if you feared for their safety. In this case, you can say Regatha is the one doing the warning, and Gangle is the reason why she is dishing it out. If that's the case, it means something is seriously wrong with Gangle. And Pomni has a reason to be scared of her. In the pilot, we saw that the main reason you should be scared of someone in the circus is when they abstract. Kaufmo might have been the clown who told lame jokes, but as soon as he became the mindless abstract monster, everyone became afraid of him.
Oh, Kaufmo's been abstracted. That's okay.
Even a bully like Jax knew to scurry off as soon as he opened the room and saw the black glitching monster with several eyeballs. People who would like to believe that Gangle is next to abstract love the picture Gooseworx uploaded because it supports their wild theories on the character. Looking at the picture, you may say Gooseworx is messing with the fans by including a caption that has nothing to do with the episode. Gooseworx isn't one to reveal important things about her show before it airs, so there is a high chance that she uploaded the image to mislead fans. But if she is trying to draw our attention to something ominous, then Pomni is in a lot of trouble. If we take the post by Gooseworx literally, Gangle is either at her breaking point or she's just about to abstract, which is why Ragatha warns Pomni to look out for the ribbon-like character. Knowing Gooseworx, things aren't as straightforward as they seem, and there is probably something we don't know about yet.
What's happening?
So it would make sense not to condemn Gangle just yet. Some people might say we are holding out hope because we love the character. But if there is a chance that anyone but Gangle abstracts next, we will take it.
You didn't even do anything.
With other insane characters like Kinger and Jax, there is no way in hell the show's creators will decide to torment us by having Gangle abstract. The Amazing Digital Circus won't be like other shows where you can predict the entire plot from watching a few characters, so we don't want to believe content farms who say Gangle is a goner. The thought of Gangle being a scary character has never crossed our minds. But with the Amazing Digital Circus, you have to expect the unexpected. If you want to stay ahead of the simulation without help from Kane, your best bet is subscribing to the channel that keeps you one step ahead of the competition. What this means for the next episode. No matter what you think about the image, you have to agree that Gangle's happy mask changes things a bit. Gooseworx revealed that all main characters in the circus would get an episode dedicated to them. And we might just see the second episode dedicated to Gangle. It makes sense to have an episode on Gangle where the plot doesn't revolve around Pomni. We didn't really get to see much from Gangle after she got paired up with Kinger. And this is the perfect way to make it up to her. It's almost like having a new character who is very different from the gloomy one we saw in the pilot. If her happy mask doesn't break early in the new episode, it's going to affect how Gangle interacts with the other character. The character who will feel the impact of Gangle's new personality has to be Jax. It takes a certain type of bully to torment someone crying, and Jax is the kind we hated while growing up. Fans of the obnoxious Jax Rabbit may disagree that he isn't a menace to society, but Gooseworx has tried her best to make them see him for the bully he is. Even though they might never fully accept Jax as the annoying jerk, we know that comedy mask Gangle won't be a pushover. Jax might try his pranks out on her, but things won't go as smoothly as they did in the pilot. We also can't forget that Gooseworx shared a photo on Twitter that showed Kinger, Ragatha, and Jax in what looked like the Candy Canyon. As die-hard Gangle fans, the image felt so wrong without everyone's favorite ribbon humanoid. Some maniacs might feel Ragatha is reacting to Gangle going abstract, but if that's the case, the camera should be pointed at Gangle as she goes unstable. That being said, there is no cause for alarm, because Pomni is also missing from the photo, and we know that there can be no show without Pomni. So Gangle and Pomni are probably somewhere doing their own thing, and at the end of the day, they should meet up to discuss their adventure. Looking back at the Twitter photo, Ragatha clutches her hair as she is enraged about something unfolding in the background. Kinger can be seen looking as confused as hell. Jax breaks out a menacing smile that makes us wonder if he is the reason Ragatha is losing her mind. Just like the image about Gangle smiling, Gooseworx loves to tease fans with stills from future episodes without providing any context to help her followers understand what is going on. We love the Amazing Digital Circus, but we aren't going to give Gooseworx the satisfaction of knowing she is driving us crazy with the no-context photos. Knowing we still have a few more weeks till episode 2 of the Amazing Digital Circus drops on YouTube, don't be surprised if the show's creators decide to give us more images from future episodes. It is a perfect way to build up hype for the new episode without spoiling what is to come. Once Glitch airs the season finale of Murder Drones, priority shifts to the Amazing Digital Circus. So don't be surprised if they turn up the heat with photos and trailers. We know things won't always be chill in the Amazing Digital Circus, but we will take a smiling Gangle anytime, any day, as long Gooseworx doesn't make her abstract. We might not have a lot of time with the characters, so it's in your best interest to learn more about them by checking out our other videos. We can't promise you complete safety from abstraction, but we can offer a family of circus lovers to live out your days. What are you waiting for? Click that button to subscribe to the channel because the show must go on.